We've got some incredibly tragic news, and that is that Liverpool and Portugal forward Diogo Jota has died in a car accident in Spain.
Sky Sports News have received confirmation of Jota's death from the Guardia Civil in Zamora, where the accident took place. He was 28 years old. Jota has been playing in England since 2017 when he joined Wolves from Atletico Madrid, and he joined Liverpool in 2020, becoming a key player for the side, winning the FA Cup, League Cup and, of course, the Premier League last season.
Yeah, he had 49 caps for Portugal. He was part of that squad that won the Nations League this summer, just not very long ago at all. And even more, making this even more tragic, he was only married last month to the mother of his 3 children. So he leaves behind a newlywed wife and 3 children as well. In terms of his Premier League record, 190 league appearances. That's for Liverpool and for Wolves, 63 goals. And famously, he scored 8 minutes into his Liverpool debut back in 2020.
Yeah, Jota was born in Porto in December of 1996 and started his career at his local club, Paços de Ferreira, before he moved to Atletico. A loan move to Porto came before he made a name for himself at Wolves, initially on a loan before making the signing permanent. And he was a major reason that they were promoted and continued to excel in the Premier League before Liverpool signed him, where he established himself as a vital member of that incredibly successful team.
Yeah, and in terms of his honours as a player, which is nowhere near as significant as he was as a person, of course, but as a player with Wolves, when he signed there in the Championship and he won the Championship with Wolves, that was the 2017-2018 season. As for with Liverpool, he won the Premier League just a few months ago. He won the FA Cup in 2022, the EFL Cup in the same year as well. Here he is, lifting the Premier League trophy just back in May. And as for Portugal, he's won the UEFA Nations League twice. I said how he'd won it earlier on this summer. He also won it back in 2019 as well.
For Liverpool, since he signed from Wolverhampton Wanderers in September of 2020, said to have died in that car incident. It's not clear at this point whether or not he was the only individual in the car. The only detail we have is that he has died in that crash in the northwest of Spain. Jota, who scored 16 goals for Liverpool, playing 67 times for them in the previous 2 seasons, has also won the Premier League, of course, last season, won the FA Cup for Liverpool in 2022, as well as the Carabao Cup in 2022 and 2024. Now, he was signed by Liverpool, as I said, in September of 2020, moving there from Wolverhampton Wanderers, where he'd been hugely successful and really established Wolves as a Premier League club, a very versatile forward, play all the way across the front line. He originally began his career out in Spain at Atletico Madrid before moving on to Wolves, making a number of appearances, scoring some 17 goals as they moved up from the Championship into the Premier League. He spent a year on loan as well in Porto to try and establish himself as a player. And he has now, or had now established himself as a player for both Liverpool and for the Portuguese national side, which has of course, looked to move on with Cristiano Ronaldo getting older and older. This news that Diogo Jota has died has been received with great sadness, not only by those Liverpool fans, but of course those Portuguese fans as well. Diogo Jota, just a young man dying in a car crash in the northwest of Spain. No further details yet as to exactly the situation when involving Mr. Jota and whether or not he was the only individual in the car.